Well, I appreciate you all coming, showing interest in our players. We certainly have a strong group of players out there that accomplished a lot and have been great ambassadors for the University of Alabama, not only in the way they competed on the field, but the way they represented the university and the institution. So we're very proud of that, and we wish them the very best, and hopefully the guys that are working out today will do extremely well and enhance their position in the draft.
Coach, what does the versatility that Rashawn and Mika have do to solidify them as top prospects in the draft?
I think the more things that you can do from a versatility standpoint creates value for you in terms of the roles that you can play for any team, especially in the NFL where you have a limited roster. So guys might have to play multiple roles if somebody gets injured or something like that. So I think the versatility is a huge advantage for them.
Nick, we see Butch Jones out here in Alabama forever.
Who?
Butch Jones is out here in Alabama forever. You guys hired him as an analyst?
You know, I don't know where that is. We have issues that we have to go through to be able to hire somebody from another school, and I haven't gotten a report on where that is right now. So we are interested in him being a part of our staff.
Nick, if you're looking at guys that worked out in Indianapolis and then here, what are you looking at from a scout's eyes? Not the ones that didn't have a chance to go.
Well, I think that when we have these kind of days, we attract more people because we have good players, which also helps the sort of next level guys, that they get a chance to get some exposure, and a lot of people look at them. So that's probably a good thing for the guys that weren't in the combine. It usually doesn't fall on the calendar so close to the combine, but the way spring break is this year, it kind of worked out that way. But we have a lot of people here interested in our players, and I think that's the goal for all the players.
What do you feel that Butch would add as an analyst?
What would you be getting Calvin Ridley as an NFL receiver? He said at the combine he could play 1, 2, or 3.
Well, I think he can. He certainly ran well at the combine. His production here has been fantastic. He's got enough speed to get on top of people. He's got great one-step quickness out of the break. Doesn't take him long to accelerate, out of a break. So he's got really good hands. He's been a very consistent performer. He's tough. I don't think he has a lot of downside, and I think he can play all the positions, outside or inside.
What do you feel like you would get out of Butch as an analyst if he was there?
He's got a lot of experience. We always had a lot of respect for him when we had to play against him, so that's probably why we're interested.
More about the combine pro day, guys.
How much does success in the NFL draft help the program from a recruiting standpoint?
Well, I think that our number one goal is to help these guys develop a career off the field by graduating from school, but also to develop a career on the field to see if they can play at the next level. So the more guys that we have succeed at that at a high level, obviously is, I think a benefit to, recruiting any player that has aspirations to play in the NFL someday. I didn't see a lot of his workout. I was talking a lot to people, asking me questions about a lot of guys, but Bose did a great job from a leadership standpoint for us. He played his position extremely well and was very consistent in his performance, and I think a lot of people are going to recognize that and have a lot of respect for the kind of competitor he is, and know that he'll be an asset on their team.
Are you a little surprised you didn't get an invite to the combine, or maybe there have been some criticism about him as a pro prospect?
Well, I just know how well he played for us here, and I think that when a lot of juniors go out for the draft, it puts them in a little bit of a pickle in terms of, do we have the juniors come to the combine, or how does that affect the seniors? And I think because they want to control the numbers, that they don't always get all the players that they'd like to come to the combine. But I think today, with all the people being in here, really helps a guy like Bradley get exposure.
Got time for one more.
What kind of an impact did Rashawn Evans have on this program, and how hard is it to?
Oh, Rashawn's been a fantastic player for us. He's always been a good person. He's been a good leader. He's always set a good example in terms of the things that he's done. Certainly was a very productive player for us in several different roles. So I can't say enough good things about, what he's done in terms of his contribution to the program on and off the field.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.